Magica Dispel, the Midas Touch, is a brand new Into the Inklands character who costs 7 and is uninkable. Magica has 4 strength and 6 willpower with a shift 5 ability, but what makes Magica so interesting is her quest ability that gains you lore equal to the cost of one of your items in play. Without any items in play, however, Magica will quest for 0. So she's a big gamble and definitely not worth building a deck around, but if you're going to do it, this is one of 2 ways I'd go about it. We need Lucky Dime, an item card that costs 7 and is uninkable, with the ability to pay 2, exert the dime, and gain lore equal to the lore of one of our characters. Having this item in play means that Magica quests for 7 lore. That's it. That's the combo. Magica and the dime. But the dime can be extra useful in this items deck. We're running a grand total of 16 items and Tamatoa So Shiny. Tamatoa gains 1 lore for each item we have in play, so we can technically build him up as high as 17 lore for his quest. That will never happen, but it is technically the roof of this card in this deck. Lucky Dime also sees that lore and can gain what Tamatoa can gain, making these 2 really powerful together. I will not be trying for the Tamatoa in today's video because everyone seems to want to see Magica do her thing, so she'll be my focus. So keep an eye out while watching today's games for plays I could have made if I was exploring all of my options. Again, don't play how I play today. I'm trying to force the Magica combo. Don't be a fool like me. Outside of the combo pieces, we're running with Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags, to make items cheaper, Belle, Inventive Engineer, to make items cheaper, Hiram Flaversham Toymaker, to draw cards off our items, Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world, to cheat out Lucky Dime, and Maurice, world famous inventor, to make items cheaper and to draw cards. And for the items, we're playing Popsicles for the card draw, Aurelian Gyro Sensor to filter the top of our deck, Fishbone Quill for some light ramp, and of course, Lucky Dime for the combo. We're also running Belle's House, Maurice's Workshop, for item cost reduction, and the Queen's Castle Mirror Chamber for some extra card draw. Magica is called the Midas Touch, and that's probably because you shouldn't touch her. So let's spring the trap and see if she actually has any legs for her ability. Before we jump into the game, Forever Uninkable shirts are now available. I have a link in the description down below. It should be the first link, I believe, if I've done this correctly. Hoodies, kid-size shirts. This one's a front and back, so there's something on the back. The back one's a large size image of this guy. You can get this version of the shirt with just the large one in the front, or one with just the chest piece. Super excited about that. Forever Uninkable! Description down below. Sapphire Steel. Second, gross. Well, I'll keep clean, but I don't need these 2. Alright. Now, this is just version 1 of this deck. This deck is based on the items themselves. I have another version of this deck I want to try. What do you got, opponent? I know it's turn 1. It's the most difficult turn of them all. What to ink? Oh, a poopsicle. It's funny, you should say that. I too has poopsicle. Alright, the boss is on a roll. I should be able to sing something. To dig. Okay, well that's a lot of those. Maybe I don't need that many. Should be able to sing with something. I need a dime and I need the big dispel. Opponent's got the fishbone. Gotta be careful with my opponent here. They're going to ramp into a whole new world. I can make an item cheaper, but not cheap enough to be meaningful. Well, we're still gonna quest here, but yeah. Just affects the Aurelian. Alright. I mean, I'll only lose 1 Magica Dispel to a whole new world. And it's not even the combo one. It's just a shift target. Alright, they're going for Beast. A poop sickle, huh? This is a little challenging. I know they're gonna go for a whole new world. Let's ink you. Well, yeah, because whatever I get with you, I'm likely not gonna be able to play. So I'd be digging for the dime or the big dispel, and then they would just be stuck in my hand. Now I could quest, get the Aurelian for free, or I can pay for Aurelian and set up the top of my deck. And I don't want to go Hiram, because Hiram's gonna fall victim to me drawing cards and losing them to a whole new world. Maybe I need to set up my little Magica Dispel. And then just in case, I suppose, we'll get the Aurelian down. Just couldn't manage to set it up to actually work with their quests, because they are the things that made it possible to play. Alright, ink, ink. Sing a whole new world with Beast. Oh, playing another Beast. There it is. There's the big dispel. Still no lucky dime. Mr. Shmee! I could play a lot. But let's start with this. And we'll get rid of... It's a tough one. Let's get rid of Little Dispel. Annoy. Get a Poop Sickle. There's a Scrooge McDuck. I need a lucky dime, dang it. Don't need you. West. Don't need you. Look at that little Aurelian thing helping us out. I mean, they'd have to attack me with multiple things? And I think I'm playing Maurice next turn, probably. Don't need you. Alright. I like the Aurelian thing. Gyroscope? Gyrosensor? Aurelian Gyrosensor. Opponent's drawing their whole deck. Got another swords for me? Tough decision for him, so probably not another swords. At least not off the top of the deck. Still digging. Oh, Tinkerbell. You Stinkerbell. Okay. I mean, I'm just powerful enough to play my stuff. Hey, there's the lucky dime. Would I have been able to play it? Probably not. Not both of them. Goodbye, Tamatoa. Should have probably kept it. It quests for 5 at this point. But that is not why we're here. And that's basically all I can do. Let's ink the Scrooge. Oh, probably don't need you at this point. I don't know what we're waiting for to trigger. There we go. Oh no, not a Cogsworth. Oh no, not another Cogsworth. I have literally no removal in the entire deck. Opponent's going for it. Let's see, is this enough? And quest. Activate you. It is enough. And quest. And Magica Dispel for the victory out of seemingly nowhere. Okay. Every day, I'm telling you. Emerald Steel. It's just everywhere. Well, I have the combo in my hand. How could I possibly lose? Oh, boy. Actually, it's not the greatest opening hand, is it? I don't have any items. I don't need 2 Bell's houses. Ooh, okay. The combo may be here, but it's not all here. Which means I don't actually need the bosses on a roll then, because I already have the pieces I would be digging for in hand. Alright, you guys asked for it. You asked for the Magica Dispel and the Lucky Dime combo. So here I am trying this ridiculousness. Alright, well, they're setting up. I really got nothing I can do this turn, so we're just gonna ink and pass. Well, the good news with the Bayou is they played it early and we can attack it. Bad news is I don't have anything in play to attack it with. A baboom. A Robin Day Hood. Aw, where were you? Where's all my other items? I just have a dime. Where's all the other items? There's a bunch of items in this deck. Like I said, not the greatest opening hand. Let's see, it should only cost 1. It costs 2 to move here. Ooh, gross. See, this cost reduction thing's a little slow, isn't it? A little clunky. Let's see, we're gonna go Magica. And then I can shift out on the following turn, but then I still don't have a dime or any items in play. So Magica probably never comes out on 5 when we want it to. Whenever one of your character's quests, look at the top card. Okay, not a bad card at all. And it's an item. However, I need to ink. So we could do this. Get an item down. Attach you to this. Now I could quest here. But I don't want it to die to Robin Hood. Robin Hood's got this great ability where he can either quest for his 2 or he can kill our guy for the 2. Either way, he's getting his 2. Alright, opponent's getting there. They just need a beast. There's the dispel we were looking for earlier. Last turn. Yes, very clunky. Almost no interaction. Oh boy. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Magica Dispel and Lucky Dime are gonna be one of the... Like, it's the obvious pairing for the Magica Dispel. But it's so also obvious how bad this combo actually is. Like, my opponent's hardly doing anything to interact with me, and it's still awful. I mean, it's still questing for 2. Okay. I need to take off the sheriff. So we're gonna give up the combo pretty much in its entirety. Just to stay alive. I don't need you. Yeah, look how awful that is. Had to give up the combo completely just to survive. And we're still losing to them just questing. And you know it, this video is going to stay, or this game is going to stay in this video. So you can see this is what a normal game looks like. This is what a game is going to feel like every single time. Alright, opponent, you gotta end your turn. Thank you. Well, let's get rid of one of these guys. Let's get a hero down. Let's destroy that. Let's draw some cards. I mean, too little, too late, but, you know. Yeah, we're gonna trade you for some cards. Do I even try to hold out for that lucky dime? No, opponent's just gonna quest for victory basically at this point. Alright, opponents won this game pretty handedly. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it in, so I'm gonna wait for my opponent to actually win, but it's just like my Titans deck yesterday. So many of you guys asking for a Titans deck. They're garbage. They're just not good cards. The Titans are not good. This Magica Dispel and Dime is not good. I strongly recommend don't try to play with them. Alright, pass the turn so opponent can win this thing. There we go.